challenge the status quo. Their lives are exciting and unpredictable, and everything about their wedding needs to fit their personality to a T, including the wedding gown. So here with a look at some wedding gowns that break the mold is Chris Stewart, editor-in-chief of Wedding Bell magazine. Chris, welcome to the show. We appreciate you being here. And congratulations on the new magazine.
Yes.
Okay, what are the latest trends in wedding gowns these days?
Well, Wedding Bells was just at the Fall Bridal Collections, and I was so impressed to see so many different options now. There's the traditional, but there's also the door-jamming, glamorous looks, and there's the avant-garde. But there was 3 trends I saw that were really hot. Strapless, and then something to cover all that bareness,
right.
And color. Color is
Color?
big. Yes, yes, and you're going to be seeing some of that today.
Well, I want to start with the wedding gowns. Let's start looking at what we have here. This is number 1.
Okay, this is
a little different than a wedding gown, if you know what I mean.
This is a bride with, for a bride with a strong sense of style. This is a sensational satin back crepe, double-breasted tuxedo by Richard Tyler Bride. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes, but what did the groom wear?
No.
It doesn't matter because all eyes are going to be on this lady here. I love it because it is combination.
It is not that bad. I like it.
It's beautiful.
How much would that suit be? That's an expensive suit.
This is $4,000.
$4,000?
Yes. For both. For both pieces.
Beautiful.
It's a couture look.
For both pieces?
For
No. Girl, what do we have here?
Now this is a different color. You said color.
Yeah, this is Canary. Canary silk satin bias cut gown by Pamela Dennis. Now what's really interesting about Pamela is that she loves elegance without the frills, and she wants comfort. And you can see that here. This gown just feels so
Meredith
good.
Bear wears a lot of Pamela Dennis in the evening, and she loves the way it just
But
falls.
I don't understand something. Then what do the bridesmaids wear? I don't get this.
Oh, they could wear anything.
But
a
how would you know
tone?
the difference between the bride and the bridesmaid?
The bride is smiling. She got the man. Thank you very much. All right, what about the next one?
Oh, I have to remember that one. This is a great choice for a millennium bride who's looking to the future. This is a striking Yumi Katsura sheath. It's all in leather.
Does this come with a whip?
I suppose that's optional.
For the Xena in you.
This is leather, plus there's a knit sweater underneath that. You can wear that again, and it's trimmed in crystals.
Very nice. And you can wear the 2 pieces separately, I understand?
Yes, you can. I also love the flowers here, too. They're peonies, orchids, and sweet peas. It's really pretty.
You look good.
And the price of this one?
The price is $3,800. Yeah.
All right, now this is a little bit over the top.
Okay.
Oh, this dress.
This is for a bride who is not shy. This is by ABS. It's scarlet satin strapless. And this is for brides who don't want to wear white. And we've got to remember that in this world, not all brides do wear white.
This one comes with a summons from the Vice Squad.
But I have to tell you, though, I'm one of these traditional people. And we have the traditional look coming up, last but not least.
Yes.
Our own Rachel Campos.
No,
wait, one more.
One more.
Oh, no.
That's adorable.
I thought we didn't have another one.
This is a charming one-of-a-kind design by Cassandra Bromfield. It's 2 pieces, and Cassandra likes to name her dresses. This one's called Nothing But Net. It's really cute, and you'll notice
that.
Isn't it sweet?
That is so cute.
There are stars all over the skirt. Really sweet.
That is the beautiful. I'm taken with that one.
There you go.
Don't you love that?
Yeah.
I know, but wait a
Young
minute.
girls, I love that.
Only young girls can wear it because there's no bra in that dress.
No, but
This gives
anybody
you
over
options.
25 in that would look silly.
Now I get my dress. There's my baby girl. There you go, girlfriend.
There she is.
There you are.
Rachel Campos.
You look gorgeous.
Rachel, we got 30 seconds. Toss the bouquet.
You?
Just toss it.
They were supposed to catch it.
I know, I think one of the girls are going to react. That when she picked it up, you're next to one of the cute little dress.
This is a Donald Deal dress.
Yeah,
This is
Donald
Donald
Deal.
Deal. That is pretty. Has a nice lot of room in the middle there for you, honey.
Donald, we know that he's absolutely brilliant. Everybody's getting a copy of Wedding Bells magazine. We're out of here. Thank you so much for being here.
Adorable. That one in the middle. I love it. Were they not selling you guys?
of different traditions. It's not just the European tradition or the old Mid-Eastern tradition. Many of our people here in the United States are harking back to their own roots, African Americans, for example. Now, Therez does a ceremony that is kind of African American in its roots. It involves jumping a broom. Is
yes,
that it?
It's jumping a broom ceremony.
Tell us what that means. What does
it dates back to slavery, and African Americans were not allowed to get married during slavery, so they had to disguise it in some fashion. So they developed jumping the broom, which was brought over. The broom was brought over from Ghana.
Actually, we have some video of an actual ceremony being performed. So the broom would, why don't you roll that video as we speak. Now the broom would be just snuck out, or?
No, it's an actual ceremony that's done with 6 principals, and we do a ribbon tying where the family is involved in its blessings to the bride and groom as they tie on the ribbon. And then we recite the 6 principles of the broom jumping ceremony, what the broom represents, what the bristles, the flowers, the ribbons, what all that represents. And then the groom takes the broom in his hand, he places it on the floor before his bride, and then he actually jumps over the broom.
And so the moment of the jumping...
The guests go 1, 2, 3. We tell them that
Why don't we show it here in our studio?
Okay.
Charmaine is married to one of our wonderful producers. She develops incredible wedding cakes. The man next to her is not her husband. He's a volunteer. But Therez will show us how the broom ceremony works.
Okay, well, this is after all the ribbons have been tied on, and now the groom will take the broom in his hand, and he'll sweep around as we recite the principles, that the bristles represent the family, and... Okay, you go around in a circular motion around your bride, because it's washing away the evil spirit.
Okay.
Okay? Right,
That's
and then
good.
when you get to the front, you're going to take the broom and place it before your bride. You're going to place it on the floor. And then everybody's going to count to 3.
Okay, ready, everybody?
Okay? You're going to take your bride by her hand, okay? And then the bridesmaids usually hold the back of the dress to train. Okay. And we're going to count to 3, and on the count of 3, you're going to jump over the broom.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey! Mazel tov! Congratulations over there. That's lovely. And what are some of the other items you have?
Some of the other items are some ideas that I came up with to incorporate. Afrocentricity is a blending of both worlds, the African old traditions and new traditions. So we've used some of the wooden mushrooms. These are boutonnieres for the guys. And we have some favors that are brooms. The little flower girl carries a topiary. And these are all custom designed by my company. And we do a selection of custom designed cummerbunds and bow ties. We do all the accessories to match the ring bearer pillow.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Bouquets and garters.
So it celebrates roots and it incorporates the aspects of the North American experience as well. That's lovely. And what's the name of your company?
Majestic Enterprise.
All right, we'll give you the number or whatever it is later in the program. Stay tuned. Wild and wacky ways to get married. Not that that's particularly wacky. It's a wonderful and traditional way, in a sense. Stay tuned. Much more to come. Newest fashions, more cakes, trends and ceremonies. You got it. You'll see it. You met Charmaine earlier. She is the beautiful wife of Jay Jones, one of my favorite producers, my favorite staffers here at the talk show. Charmaine is incredibly talented in her own right. She runs a successful business. The business is called Isn't That Special Outrageous Cakes. Hi again, honey.
Hi.
Okay, I'll give you a kiss. Okay, tell us about your creations.
Well, everything on the cakes are all edible. We do a lot of different types of sculptures. Some are with African motifs, and this is more like a cake that would be for an afternoon wedding in a garden.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
This cake took, the flowers took 200 hours to sculpt petal by petal, and it's not exactly cheap.
Okay, how much is it?
Well, this particular cake, because of the type of flowers, is $2,000.
$2,000. What if you're on a diet? Okay, and now this one?
This particular cake is done for people that have had like purple and gold weddings. And in the inside, since we have over 100 flavors of different types of cake, this would be great on the inside.
Okay, there she is. Now, this creation here?
This particular one has cowrie shells, more of an African motif. The gold is an edible gold powder that is also used. It comes in silver and copper.
And what does this one go for?
Again, we're going towards the African wedding.
But, I mean, how much money?
Oh, about $1,200.
So what's the range? The range?
The range is from $400 to infinite. For wedding cakes. Novelty cakes is $150 on up, but everything is the sculpture.
What's the most expensive cake you ever sold?
About $3,000.
Uh-huh. Wow. Boy, that's good eating, huh? And how's business?
Well, business is really good. We get a lot of different types of brides that want to change something in the wedding than the traditional things that they have, so they opt for the cake because it makes everything really special, like we are.